these said, if I don't have kids, what are the options for a pension distribution method? It's a great question. In my experience, the lump sum would be potentially attractive to that person, but if there's less of a legacy planning objective, in other words, if you don't care who gets your money after you pass away, just primarily looking at your own best standard of living in retirement, that annuity option tends to be more attractive to that person that is less interested in leaving money behind, or wouldn't care so much if they didn't spend all their pension and Chevron got to keep the money, compared to somebody who did have kids or did have a spouse, or maybe a cause that was important to leave money to. Now, as it turns out, you could still have a non-spouse beneficiary on several of the different annuity options on your pension. But in my experience, the death benefit is the most attractive feature of the lump sum, the flexibility to leave a sum of money to somebody other than a spouse, whether it's kids, siblings, family members, maybe a cause that's important to them, the church. These days, however, with inflation at over 40-year highs this last year, that's been one of the biggest concerns I've been hearing from folks about taking the annuity option. Because the annuity options are not adjusted for cost of living, meaning the higher prices go in our economy, the less valuable that pension check becomes over time, and inflation becomes a risk of taking the annuity. Whereas the lump sum, at least you can invest those funds and possibly hedge against inflation over the long run. So lots of different variables on this decision, and it's an important decision because of the fact that it's an irrevocable one and that it could affect the rest of your life in retirement.